Hey guys, welcome to my Georgia vlog part 1.
Hey guys, we are here at Hyderabad airport right now and waiting for a flight to Delhi. Let me show.
So we reached Hyderabad airport around 12 p.m. and we had some time to get our food. We had some zinger burger from KFC, and our flight from Hyderabad to Delhi was around at 1:30 p.m. and it was via Vistara. I don't generally fly via Vistara, like Indigo is my most preferred option. But anyway, this was my first time that I was flying during lunchtime, and I was thoroughly impressed with the lunch that they gave. We had chicken, some jeera rice, a veg preparation. There was also a bun and also a dessert, which is shamoy payesh. I don't know what it's called in English. And after the lunch is served, they also served gave option for tea or coffee. And I think I chose some coffee. And after that, it was time for me to go to sleep because the flight was around 2.5 hours. And around 4 p.m. we reached Delhi Terminal T3. The good thing was that our flight from the next flight was also in the same terminal, but it was not in the same PNR, so we had to go and pick up our luggage from this terminal and then exit and then enter the international once again. So after picking up our luggage, we were exiting the domestic part, and you can ask someone, they will just direct you. There is some way that you can go from inside as well, and this is us exiting the terminal, like the exit part, and entering. So Indigo launched a new direct flight. When we were flying, it was like 2 or 3 days old. It was from directly Delhi to Tbilisi, and after the immigration is done, we went to our duty free part, and in the immigration the person just asked me that, okay, where are you going, for how many days, and if I have the the hotels booking and everything, and that's it. Like, it was like 20-30 second max, nothing much. And I didn't buy anything from the duty free shop, like, obviously, because I'm going to another country. I was just roaming around and just looking all of the prices and stuff. And finally, it was time to go to the lounge part because we have to have dinner, and plus I also have some work that I have to do here. And this was, I think, the first time I am in this international lounge. I had some pasta, I had some dessert, and also, like, there was obviously alcohol also is unlimited, you can get from that as well. And there were multiple parts, like, dal makhani, there's some veg, there was also chicken, rice, naan, and there were a couple of options in dessert as well. The food, I would say, like, it was good. The Kolkata one, I think, is the best lounge out there, but the Delhi one, the Terminal 3, also is like a good one. And this is all that I had. I had some dessert as well. And finally, it was time to get a flight. When we reached, actually, we were, I think, one of the last people to board. I didn't know that it was already the final call, so we had to go quickly. And yes, we got the exit row, so we had quite good leg space. And as you can see, it was a very, the flight was not full. Around, I think it was like 50 people, so most of the people are just sitting, like, in one row. Only one people are sleeping, and it was very cold in the flight, guys. And finally, after 5 hours, we reached Tbilisi. We had some trouble with, like, I had some trouble with immigration. There is I have mentioned it at the end of the video, go and check it out. But after we went out, we got some cash from the ATM. And yes, after that we got our SIM as well. There are multiple options to get SIM, and the prices actually vary, so just go around and check the prices of all of those, and just get the SIM that you want. I also, guys, download the app Bolt, which is very similar to Uber, and you can just book it directly via the Bolt app. And it was costing us around 25 gel, and the guys who were standing there, they were asking for around like 70-80 gel. So yes, you can know the difference.
So the cab just dropped us right here, and we don't have any place, so we just have to walk a little bit.
So we had booked the hotel via booking.com, and we reached the hotel around like 2 a.m. But still, like, there were people on the street, and but the main thing is that we couldn't figure out where is the hotel. Like, we can see via the map, in the Google map, but we couldn't find that where exactly is the hotel. But anyway, we had a number, and we just called the reception directly, and they had guided us how to enter. And this is how our room looked like. And when you enter, there is on the left hand side, there there is like the commode part, and the right hand side there is like the basin and the shower area, and this is the room. There is also like a cupboard, TV as well. There is no balcony, but overall I think for the price that we paid, it is a good one, and it was costing us I think around 4,000 rupees. I will mention the link down below.
Good morning, guys. So I was really tired yesterday and I just came to the hotel and fell asleep. So I couldn't talk about the immigration. So let's start with that. So the immigration from India was done in Delhi. So in Delhi, they just checked the visa, and like the person who was at the counter, he was just playing around, like he was asking, okay, where do you work, what do you do, what are you gonna do in what are places you are gonna visit in Georgia. I was just laughing and saying like, yeah, I know just these two places, other places I couldn't pronounce. So it was like pretty easy, and for my husband, they didn't ask anything. They just checked the visa and asked, I think, if you have return ticket or not, and that's it. Now when we came to Tbilisi in Georgia, you have to stand in like separate counters, everyone standing. So the counter I was standing in, there was a very rude looking lady there, but anyway, she asked me that what is your purpose. I told that tourism. Then she asked, okay, do you have a return ticket? Then I mentioned that yes, I have. I will be going to Azerbaijan. I have, and from there I will be returning, and I have all the flight details and everything. I have all the documents stapled together. And she checked it, and then she asked, okay, how much fund do you have? So I mentioned that I don't have much. I just have 50 USD with me, and the rest amount I have my debit card and credit card, which I will be just taking out the cash in ATM. So then she got a little bit kind of like a worried face, and asked her other colleagues that okay, she's saying this like she doesn't have money and all. So well, okay, do just show me your funds on your mobile, like the bank app. So I didn't have Wi-Fi at that time, it was not connecting. So someone from there, the security guard, they connected my Wi-Fi, and when I was about to show them, the Axis Bank app was down at that time. There was some upgrade going on. It was late at night, and the thing is, that was only asked to me. Like, we were about at least like 40-50 people, I would say, in the flight, and that was the only flight that came at that time. Everyone was done like within 30 seconds. Even for my husband, they just checked the visa and they just asked, okay, what do you do? That's it, like maximum 30 seconds. And for me, they were asking such things. So I told that my app is not working. Then I told, okay, can I do one thing? My husband is already done. I can ask him to show his account. So his account was working. So he just showed his app, the HDFC app, that this is the current balance, and they just checked how much is it. So it was around, I think, 5,000 USD. So I mentioned that 5,000 USD, and that's it. They let me go, but it took around like 10 minutes for me. So just make sure, at least most probably they won't ask, but if they do, just make sure that you have your statement, like PDF, or like at least a screenshot of your account or your credit card limit on your phone, so that even if there is like no Wi-Fi or the app is not working, you can just show them that. And yes, that's it. So once we are done, after that we went to the ATM. We took out some cash, and the currency is one gel, that is a Georgian lari, is equal to almost 32 rupees in our currency. So we took out around like 800 gel, and yes, that was it for the yesterday. And in the next vlog, that is like in today's vlog, we will be going out to the Narikala fort and whatever we have like nearby, but we can do just walking around. And we will also be booking the tours for the next all that we'll be doing today. So in the next vlog, I will show you my hotel room, and also like the view of the place, what all places you can go, walking, you can go alone. And yes, that's it about this vlog. If you have any questions regarding visa or anything else, you can definitely leave it in the comment section below. And yeah, that's it from my end. Also, one thing, you can see I have a very bad runny nose. This happened in the flight in Indigo, so definitely get a jacket and a shawl because it's like really cold in the flight. And yes, that's it for today, guys. If you have any question, leave it down below. Bye.